PayPal censorship. What? What's going on with PayPal? What's going on with the crypto space? You wanna know everything you need to know about this fiasco? Yes, then smash that like button, because it's time for crypto news fun on the right, crypto a tope. In today's show, we're gonna talk about the fiasco in PayPal. The company has a new policy and they told us that they can take $2,500 from users if they promote misinformation. This is crazy, but crazy is also the crypto market is in the red right now, and Bitcoin is just following this line that is a really tense moment to decide if we're gonna go up or we're gonna go down. We'll talk about all of this, but first let me tell you, before Ledger will tell you that they are going to have a special campaign where they are promoting the upgrade from your Ledger Nano S to Ledger Nano S Plus. And how are they helping you in doing so? Where they're gonna have a week, you have a link in the description where you can buy your Ledger Nano S Plus without paying the fees of the shipment. So that's a lot of money. That's so interesting. Maybe the discount is not really yet, because we are telling you like really the first in the world, but just follow us in our social media when we will tell you when this discount is already working. You have to take advantage of this situation, and as you can have your Ledger Nano S, no problem. I leave you this link in the description where you have all your concerns about Ledger Nano S being discontinued. Do not be worried. That's what they are telling me. But it's always better to have a Ledger Nano S Plus. Why? Because you have there 100 apps you can have at the same time. The screen is bigger. The user experience is much better. So do it with the link in the description if you want to be updated. And also remember that we did a video about Ledger Live, the software application. You have there the code you have to scan in order to have it in your phone, and you will have the most of your application if you do that. You want to know how exactly? Then just watch this video when I tell you all you need to know about Ledger Live for your cell phone. Link in the description. Thank you for using those links, because those are referral links, and you participate with Fun on the Right. You have a contribution there without you knowing it. So it's a win-win situation. Also remember that we are promoting now Amazon Prime, because you have 11th and 12th October the Amazon Prime with exclusive offers. So if you don't have Prime already, use the link in the description and take advantage of the situation. What is Amazon Prime? Well, you know, it's a site where you can have all your money back. If you are having packages to your house, you will not have to pay for it. And also you will have some other possibilities, other useful applications for €5 a month or €50 a year. You'll have also Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Prime Music, and many other things. You can watch Lord of Rings with Amazon. Link in the description. Also, if you prefer Audible, there's a link in the description too. I'm using it. I teach you in this video how to use Audible paying less, so you can have some money back with these tips I gave you in that video. And I'm reading Proof of Stake. Well, I'm listening to it right now, even though I just bought it, the book itself, because I intend, we'll see if I do it or not, but I intend to translate it in my channel episode by episode, chapter by chapter. So if you want to listen to it, just do it in Audible or any of the other books I'm listening right now. You have a lot of recommendations in funontheright.com recommended books. Don't miss that out, and do not miss Sol Familia Dios. This is a Twitch channel, and they just gave us as a present a song. Thank you very much. You will listen to it if you go to Twitch and in the next videos in Fun on the Right. The last announcements is that we're gonna be 26-27 October in Zaragoza in the Blockchain Expo and DeFi Congress. Do not miss that out. And if you are a rider, well, you have a discount. So go to the ticket page and go to buying the ticket with a 25% discount. It tells you there that you need a promotion code, and you have it. The code is FUNBDZ, and you'll have a discount from 120 euros to 90 euros. And you can be there with us in Crypto News Live edition that we are gonna do there on the 26th. Do not miss that out, and let's talk about PayPal and the censorship. Why is that? We are in extreme fear because of the crypto market, but more because of PayPal and this new policy that lets the company pull $2,500 from users' accounts if they promote misinformation. So what's huge with this information, with this piece of news, is that what is misinformation? So if they realize you say something they don't like in your social media, or maybe you tell a friend, but the friend told them that you said anything, well, they can take $2,500 from your account. That would be a fine cost of saying things that you are not allowed to say. So this is the end of the freedom of speech. This is the Constitution of United States saying goodbye to that amendment, and it's so sad for the world, and we for sure have to fight it. I hope they don't close my channel, but they might because of this. The fine can go up to 2,500, and remember that PayPal is not the only company that right now is not allowing us to say whatever we want. You can think in Amazon, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Remember GoFundMe that seized millions in funds raised for tracker protests in Canada earlier this year, and many other things, Google, for example, too. So this is so sad. And the story continues, and maybe you just wrote that they changed their mind. Allegedly, this was a mistake, and they reversed this plan that was going to be on from November the 3rd. And they say right now that this was a mistake. We're sorry, this was a mistake. We believe, we have no clue what happened, but we believe that they did that, but the community were so aggressive fighting it back, and now they changed their mind. Or maybe this was just an exercise in order to see what would happen if they did such thing. And this is so sad. As I'm telling you, people fighting it already. For example, the blogger, famous one, Candace Owens, that is telling us to withdraw all our money from PayPal. It took 12 hours for her because they will review the transaction. Again, the huge story behind this is that you are not the owner of your money. You believe that if you have money in PayPal, that if you have money in a bank, you own that money, and that's not true. Remember past videos where we talk about this bank in Holland, where they decide that all you can have is 5,000 euros per week. And that's a lot, that's little, it doesn't matter. The thing is that it's your money, and when you want to use it, you should be able on using it. The banks, PayPal, they believe they own your money. They do not. And somebody, regulators or ourselves as a community, have to remind them that it's our money and fight for it. You can see in the PayPal Twitter account that they are saying nothing about this. They are talking about the weather and many other stupid things. So it's like nothing happened, but it did already happen, and it's something you have to consider. If your business relates a lot in PayPal, well, consider that they might decide to stop the service with you and froze your account, and you will not have your money. Think about that. Candace Owens telling us to withdraw all the money, and Heidi from CryptoTees telling us that PayPal was just a test to see how people will react when governments use CBDCs against their citizens. And we have just the news that India's central bank is about to launch digital rupee pilot pilot. I don't know how to say that. So we can see that every country is going to have their CBDCs. That would mean that you will have your money in your cell phone, in an application. And maybe the government or maybe these huge corporations will decide if you can use the money or not. And beyond that, if you had to pay a fine, maybe you don't want to pay it, but unless you pay the fine, you will not be able or using any other money you have, or maybe they will take all they want. So maybe even if something wrong that happened, and you will not have even the possibility to fight for that mistake, and you will lose all your money. So remember, we are fighting for our freedom in the future. We're losing cash money, which is a freedom money right now. And also Bitcoin is the freedom money. Now, before talking about Bitcoin being the solution for this, let's talk about PayPal. Again, we have here Septimos telling us that is so worrying. That's why we need the X platform more than ever. Remember the video we watched about Elon Musk buying again Twitter? He said no, now he's saying yes again. We'll see if he buys or not. But the thing is that allegedly he will create the X app for everything to allow people freedom of speech, to delete all the bots that try to manipulate ourselves and all the algorithms from those platforms, and also probably to have a way to pay our things through the app in a no centralized way. Maybe so, maybe not. Right now, he's responding some comments. He's 100% agreed with this guy that Platform X is needed. And also, he agreed with this guy, David Marcus, that worked in the PayPal. And he's saying that it's so sad that he worked there with a lot of effort. And right now, a private company decided to take your money if you say something they disagree with. That's insanity. And it is indeed so crazy. But did you know about the PayPal Mafia? What are you talking about, man? Well, we have this tweet from Rahul Cabra, and he's linking all the people that worked in PayPal, the most relevant people there. And you can see all the companies they founded later: LinkedIn, Facebook, Square, YouTube, Yelp, Tesla, SpaceX, etc., etc. So you can see that just with these people, they control all the data, all the information of all the tech companies and all the users that are using those applications. And they can be perfectly a lobby. I'm just speculating. This is not true. I have no clue about what I'm saying, but maybe they could be a lobby and they can decide a lot of stuff. So we are fearing now governments, but more than that, we are fearing also all those companies. Both governments and those companies together, they are going to collude in order to take our freedom from us, and we have to fight back. I'm gonna leave you in the description this link to this article in the web that talks about the PayPal Mafia right now. The PayPal Mafia describes a group of former PayPal employees and founders who have since become involved with other tech companies. While most known SpaceX founder Elon Musk association with PayPal, the company also has links with YouTube, LinkedIn, Yelp, among many others. In addition to founding this generation defending companies, the members of the PayPal Mafia are some of the richest men in Silicon Valley. And then he tells you the story about Elon Musk. Afterwards, Peter Thiel, that is considered the Don of the PayPal Mafia, one of the original co-founders of PayPal, also Jeff Karim, also Jeremy Stoppelman, and Reid Hoffman, of course, David Osaks. So all of them, and the most important things that they did after they left PayPal. Remember that the idea was that Peter Thiel and Max Levitz with Elon Musk, they founded together PayPal in the end, and they sold PayPal to eBay. From that, Elon Musk just created SpaceX and Tesla, the Boring Company, and many other things. Peter Thiel, he had a lot of money also from the eBay sold, and he bought a lot of Facebook. His original $500,000 investment will now be worth approximately $9 billion, though the billionaire reduced its holding by 81% in 2020. He is co-founder of the Palantir Technologies, a software and data integration company with clients in the United States, government, military, intelligence, and police. So everything connected. Jeb Karim, he founded YouTube, also University Ventures, where they help students and graduates develop viable business ideas to steal them, probably. I'm just saying, I have no clue what happens there. Also remember that Peter Thiel also founds a lot of companies, startups, and helps young people to have all the ideas from the beginning. Remember the story in Netflix about how Google allegedly stole the idea of Google Maps from a guy, tricking him in the beginning, as these people maybe are doing. Probably not, I'm just saying. Jeremy Stoppelman also with an important role in PayPal when it was still known as X.com, now is related with all these tech companies, with Yelp. That's his huge thing. Reid Hoffman, that wrote the book. He was the creator of the book, let me see, yeah, Blitzscaling. So remember that we talk about Blitzscaling in this show. Blitzscaling is the technique where you absorb the possibilities of your competitors. Blitzscaling is a business concept and book written by Reid Hoffman, LinkedIn co-founder, and Chris Ye. At its core, the concept of blitzscaling is about growing at a rate that is so much faster than your competitors that make you feel uncomfortable. In short, blitzscaling is prioritizing speed over efficiency in the face of uncertainty. Also remember that from Peter Thiel, we have from 0 to 1, and we also have a video summing up that concept. For example, Bitcoin will be an invasion from 0 to 1, differentiating that from an invasion that is from 1 to 1.1, 1.2. So it's not really a huge difference, but a small one. But Bitcoin is indeed an invasion from 0 to 1. What else? We have Sachs, and he was in charge of investment in many interesting companies like Airbnb, Eventbrite, Opendoor, Postmates, Slack, and Uber. More people related. You have the link there if you want to follow this crazy hole. And again, it's up to you right now to believe if these people are lobbying and colluding together or they are not. More information related with this, but moving on. This is an old article, and it says how at the beginning of the internet, the telephone companies tried the government to ban, to make illegal the use of phones through the internet. And they tried to stop WhatsApp, and they tried to stop Zoom and all those applications. And that's a huge thought for today. That is that maybe you believe that everybody is trying to make the world be a better place, but they are not. Companies are fighting for their own interests. People in the government the same. So we have to realize that. We have to share that information with everybody, and we have to demand that companies and governments and everybody doesn't follow their own interests, but the world interest, so that if we can have electric cars in 1929, we don't have to wait until 2022 because of the gas companies in order to have them, or many other things that they just develop when they have the control of the money they're gonna make with it. And until that, they try to stop it or slow those improvements as much as possible. And remember now, Bitcoin, the savior. Bitcoin will not charge you 2,500 penalty. No matter what you say, Bitcoin speaks freedom, and Bitcoin is giving us a heart attack because it's in the line for several days right now, and we need to know if it's gonna find support here and pump, or we're gonna go down and break this line in the 19,000 approximately, which is the next support line we don't have to miss. You said this was the last dip, saying this dog to the owner, and we believe that, but maybe we will go farther down. We'll see about that. Some people believing that we have a diamond bottom forming for Bitcoin that will tell that we're going to go up. Many people, as myself, believing that we have a shoulder head shoulder pattern that will take us to 13,800. Again, I'm not expert at all. Some others believe that we have a textbook double bottom pattern. So we'll see about that. And Matthew Highland that believes that we have this rising wedge that will take us to $18,200. Again, for me, the most important thing is what dollar is doing, because Bitcoin always does the contrary, the stock market to also gold, and dollar right now is going up. But you have to consider that we were criticized in the past because Bitcoin was so volatile, and right now Dow Jones is effectively, officially more volatile than Bitcoin. We have October in the red, but we believe that maybe it will be a relief month, that we will be in the green. Well, still the 10th of the 10th, but it's in the green, it's in the red right now. And remember all our theories, RSE, etc., that told us the possibility of going down, also the kiss of death pattern. But on the other hand, Crypto Proof is telling us that story is just repeating itself again, that we have to be patient, and that eventually we will go up as we did in 2019. That story is repeating again. More FOMO you will have if you believe in tech devs chart, comparing the whole market in the altcoins with the dollar. And you can see that last time we were so high with the dollar, the entire market went up as crazy because dollar started going down. So maybe eventually we're in this line and dollar will go down and altcoin market will start going up again. Time will tell, and we will need an application in order to have registered all our wins or maybe our losses. So I just trust coin tracking as my portfolio tracker. Also so interesting for the tax report. So I leave you a link in the description in case you need one of the paid options, probably so you have a 10% discount with that link. In Brazil, they believe in Bitcoin. Companies right now, over 12,000 of them declared that they have crypto holdings. This is a record high. And also so interesting that a user allegedly found the oldest version of Bitcoin client, where we have some information from Satoshi Nakamoto about some bugs and some problems that we might face in the future, and also why we are using base 58 instead of the standard base 64 for encoding. Fear in the market 22, and that's mostly also because we have their empty gogs and the money some people will have back. But you have to consider that they delayed this decision to January 2023, and more than that, because they are gonna give you 4 options to have your money back, and this way they are trying to dilute the moment where all this Bitcoin goes into the market, so it won't affect if they want to sell. With BNB, remember the fiasco we talked about past week and the price going down, but right now BNB chain is again up, and they are telling us that maybe it's just $100 million that were lost, 6 million of them frozen already. So maybe eventually we will know the total amount, if you believe the data they will release, of course. Also about Binance called centralized, and it's people that like Helium token that is dislisted from the platform, and they say that they had no enough arguments in order to deslist the token. What do you believe is centralized? It is not. More fiascos. Remember Celsius and everything we talked about this summer? Well, right now, the ex-Celsius CEO's wife allegedly cashed out $2 million in crypto before the bankruptcy of Celsius. And also, you're not gonna like this if you have your money there, because now Celsius revealed name transactions history of thousands of customers in public court filing. So it's a document with 4,500 pages long, and probably your information is there up to the public. So maybe people will know about it, and also regulators consider that. About Bitcoin and good news, well, we have an hotel there, changing gears, that is telling us that the 4 rooms they have in the hotel are warm because of miners they have there working. So they are very smart. They use the heat of the machines in order to be warm this crypto winter, where we have the best today, Terra Classic USD, USDC, which is crazy. Also Huobi. I don't trust the market when it's behaving that crazy. Consider that we are in the red right now. Dogecoin going down after Elon Musk pump. The bubbles in the red and crazy ones going up. Shimmer going down. Remember to watch past video about how to claim your SMR tokens. And Ethereum that is trapped between 1,200 and 1,400 as past week. Ethereum proof of work going down, and we have good news for Uniswap and Starknet, because a team from Ethereum just wrapped Uniswap onto Starknet. So if you're using Uniswap, you can use it now in layer 2 with this wrapped. For the DeFi ecosystem, I see that we just lost $10 billion. Maybe this site is broken. Maybe we have $14 billion right now in the ecosystem. And bad news like this one. The Central Bank reported to have only 38 daily active users in their 1.3 billion ecosystem. If this is true, this is not good. We need people using actually the platforms. And bad things for the YouTuber Logan Paul, who purchased this NFT for more than $500,000 in 2021, and right now it's valued in $10. Did you do something like this? Tape us your story in the comments below. And stay humble, as Gigi and Vikingo are telling us. Remember, if you want to be able to keep off your Bitcoin, you should remain solvent. Remember my problems on liquidity. So they will try to make us lose our Bitcoin. You need some sad fiat money in order to pay your debts, so you don't have to sell your Bitcoin. Now a thought from Naval, the success formula: solve your own problems and freely share the solutions. This is a so nice way of approaching things, open source. You help people, and then the karma, the universe, helps you back. And not what we're saying today about PayPal and all those companies that just want your money and your data. And here we have an example of a rider that is so generous. He doesn't want me to say his name, but he just gave me as a present rodrigoarnedo.eth, which is my name and surname, in a domain in Ethereum for 1 year. Thank you very much for your generosity, and thank you to this dolphin that just solved this dog. You know I hate dolphins because they violated people, humans. What? You don't know about that? Well, allegedly that happens in the world. But this dolphin is not that kind of dolphin, and he loves saving dogs and people from the sea. Thank you, dolphin, and thank you, saying this dog, to the new owner after they are out from the shelter where he adopted him. So maybe you see this video and right now you need to hug a dog or to hug a cat. Maybe you want to hug some other animal, maybe a donkey, maybe a cow. It doesn't matter. You have to kiss animals or people and you will have your oxytocin. Even a lion, it doesn't matter. What about Bitcoin maximalist hugging Ethereum maximalist? Too, this is possible. Do not fight there are more things that bring us together than separate us. What about this Dogecoin? So beautiful. I love you. And what about this cat? Just his dreams come true. I'm dreaming that I'm eating. Oh my God, this is so true. The market is going on. Bitcoin is in $1 million. Yes, it is. I found freedom. But be careful with your dreams, because if you hold so hard to them, maybe you will fall as this frog with the fly that finally fly him to the abyss. Also, what about plants? They're never in the show. They have to be in the show. And these are 24 hours for your house plants. So consider they do move. They are hold, but move a little bit. We have to end today's show. No, Rodri, please don't go. We need some more. Okay, the last one. This is a cat croissant. Enjoy it in your next breakfast. And today we have no time for anything else. If you want to listen to this in Spanish, go to Fun on the Right, our Spanish channel. And if you want more English, just wait to next crypto news in Fun on the Right. Health, money, love, party in peace, and crypto a tope. To the moon!